payout. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. Feel like I'm getting ready for the Olympics, man.
How so? Where am I talking to you from? Are you in Memphis right now? Or are you somewhere else training?
Memphis. I'm out here in
Okay.
Memphis, though.
Okay.
That's where everything get done.
How Grizzlies going to do this year?
Man,
John's
John
gonna.
Morant. That's the main thing. I'm looking at John Morant, and we got a couple of good trades who I'm interested in seeing playing. It's like, and I think they're gonna do good. Probably making it to the
To the playoffs?
second round playoffs, something like
Oh,
that. So,
okay, okay. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I
I'm
like
thinking,
the
man.
I like the Grizzlies because they're a young team. They're not the Lakers. The Lakers are too old. Uh,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so all right. Enough about basketball. How's your training camp been? You last fought in May. So what have you been up to this whole past summer and getting ready for this fight?
Man, more so just trying to simulate though that last fight that I had with making, you know what I mean? Just like being in the trenches, like watching the film and trying to make sure I'm critiquing everything and I mean, just like fixing everything that I seen that was wrong, that I feel like I could have did a little bit better. So that's more so what I've been up to and just trying to stay healthy, man, and stay ready.
Okay. Now, I don't know too much about Memphis MMA, the Memphis MMA scene, but how is it out there? Is there a big community, little community? What can you tell me?
Man, it's a big community, you know what I mean? And it's like is crazy because we have a lot of veterans that's here in the mid South. Is what we call it. Is a ton of veterans that's here, and I mean we ain't even talking about like Rampage, stuff like that. Like we talking more so just like guys who really were pioneers for what I mean, like mid South MMA, like they're still around in the game, showing us things that people didn't show them, showing us stuff that they did learn from being around the world and stuff like that. So it's like it's more so like a nice hub that I would say that's like people just don't know about yet.
So you get a lot of good training out there. You don't have to travel or anything to go for camps or anything. Your camp's just based out of Memphis.
Yes, sir. Everything's always done here in Memphis. Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. And so, did you do anything this summer as far as just taking some time off, or were you just always focusing on fighting or helping others in your camp or community fight, or what did you do to kind of wait until you got the call for another time in the cage?
And I stayed training because it's like I know with sport that I'm in, there's always opportunity that's gonna come when you least expect it. And I'm the type who I like to 100% be ready and not shy away. You know what I mean? So I've always just continuously kept training. Like I said, stay healthy. You know what I mean? And we had guys who has been fighting on bigger stages. You know what I mean? Like fighting for like LFA titles and stuff like that. And who I've been helping their camp out and just more so just really been able to stay in the sport the whole summer. And I really wouldn't even say take time off because, I mean, we really don't got time for it, It's like everybody got to stay ready.
Gotcha. What do you know about your opponent, Murkmed Berkamov? I guess he's undefeated. I thought I saw he had a loss, but anyway, he comes in highly with a decorated record. I'm not sure about who his opponents were, but what do you think about him?
Man, I believe that he's like a very skilled, crafty individual. You know what I mean? Like someone who I think that the Bellator matchmakers looked at as like this is really gonna push Jaleel and really gonna like allow us to see like his creativity. I'm talking about my creativity. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I think this dude's like 100% is like is that individual. It's like me fighting myself on the other side of the world, if I could say, because I look at this man and it's like seriously, he's like well rounded and clicking in every aspect of the game. And I like to pride myself as that type of, athlete as well. You know what I mean? Like, I know his jiu-jitsu credentials, it's like a little bit more proven. Well, they are proven, I should say, because of, like what he's done. But those, from what I've seen with those opponents, it seemed like he's always caught them when they was like dry, or like they was always kind of like, just beating as soon as they hit the ground. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not gonna be me. So if I had to say, man, he's 100% well-rounded, and that individual who is gonna really crack me out of my shell and let me really show my creativity.
Okay. And so when you prepare for a fight, do you look at the guy's tape? Do your coaches look at the tape, or do you kind of focus on yourself and your own skills?
Yeah, we watch his tape, you know what I mean? It's like we spend time together, or we sit around together and we scout his tape and scout his film. And at the same time, we'll have separate days, separate sessions where we scout our film, you know what I mean? Like scout ourselves and see what we still doing in the gym that we said we should have gotten away from and stuff like that. So it's more so like, it's like, like high school football and college football techniques, you know what I mean? Like every week we but we putting all film up and we putting film up, and we, going through and just making sure we still got our notes on point.
I gotcha. And then you do practice what you install in the cage, I assume, or just with striking and everything.
Yes, sir. 100%.
All right. So have you ever fought in Arizona, or this would be your first time out there?
Man, I fought in New Mexico. That's the closest I've ever been to Arizona, man.
Okay. All right. And when you guys head back, do you head there Monday? Is that the plan, or Tuesday, or do you know?
Man, no, I think we supposed to be heading out there on Monday. You know what I mean? It's like getting, like really supposed to be getting ready for the fight week and just being comfortable and, getting all self-acclimated to that Arizona.
Do you just lay low and during fight week? What do you like to do to get yourself in that mode to fight? Do you like hanging out with people, or do you like being alone? What's your I'm always interested in seeing what fighters do getting prepared for it.
Yeah, man. I'm more so like I guess you say, I'm like laying low. So it's like me, like my hanging out and stuff like that would get done, like, chatting through the video games and shit like that, like playing online or something, you know what I mean? It's like talking shit with the homies,
So what's your game of choice, video game of choice?
2K22.
2K22. All right. Okay. I play 2K22 myself, so I can't search you out because I'm still working on my stuff. I got Trey Young, so that Trey Young is my guy on 2K.
I'm an 82. I'm an 82. What are you?
I'm lower than that. I don't want to.
All right, I gotta get your tag after this, bro. I gotta get your tag.
If you want to practice, yeah, I'll be like your sparring partner. If you want to practice moves on like a 54 or something like that, I don't know what. No. All right, Jaleel. Good luck next week. Safe travels to Arizona. I'm picking John Morant to be up there in the MVP race. Like he's gonna be. I mean, LeBron. You got LeBron. You got Giannis, but John Morant's gonna be like top 5 voting this year. I don't know what you think, but like I'll see things for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, man. Big things for the Grizzlies this year. Big things for Mid-South and Memphis all around this year.
All right. Well, good luck next weekend. Have a great time out there. And yeah, we'll talk to you next time.